skaters, welcome back. I'm so glad you're here. Today I am going to be teaching the footwork for our 2024 holiday program. If you have not been here before, let me clue you in. So every year in the end of November, I post a tutorial with the choreography for a holiday program, and I'll give you the music that goes with that program. You can all learn that choreography, get a video of it, you'll submit it back to me, and then on Christmas Day, I put out a video with all of us compiled together into one, skating the same program all around the world for Christmas Day. It's really, really, really special. And I'll post links down below so you can watch some of the previous year's videos. Today, I'm going to teach you a footwork sequence that is going to go into that choreography. Footwork is often a little bit harder to learn, so we're going to go over it first. So that is what our footwork is going to look like. Now let's break it down. Today we are going to be doing it in a way that's going to feel more comfortable for a right-handed skater. But remember, footwork shouldn't be right-handed and shouldn't be left-handed. You should get good at the same skills going both directions. So when people say it's right-handed footwork or it's left-handed footwork, it usually means that there happens to be more turns going a way that's comfortable for you, but try to learn things both ways. If you are more comfortable with turns going the other way, if you're left-handed and like rotating more clockwise, I do have a video for that, posting it, a link down below so you can check that out and learn it in a way that feels more comfortable for you. So we're also going to show a harder version and an easier version, and you can kind of put yourself anywhere in that depending on what your skills are. We're going to start with the harder version, okay? So we're going to start with a little yellow brick road step. My weight is on my right foot. I'm going to go out to my left, toe pick, and step. It's a little pas de bourrée. If you've ever been in ballet, it's a pas de bourrée. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Step, toe, toe, inside edge. From that pas de bourrée, we're on our right inside edge. Now we're going to do 2 3 turns, left outside 3 turns on our left foot. These I'm doing in a ice dancing style. So I'm going left 3 turn, push. Okay, so it's not, you're not gliding out of it the same way we do with a 3 turn where we go 3 turn and check back. So it's a 3 turn and a push. Outside 3 turn, feet together, push, back. Then we're going to do it again. Outside 3 turn, push, back. So you're stepping onto your right back outside edge and extending the other one forward. You can see my legs are very close, my knees are together, and I'm just straightening my left leg. That is a ice dancing style 3 turn. Outside 3 turn, feet together, push. After that second 3 turn, we're going to do a backward chassé. This is another ice dancing move. I'm going to have a link down below to where you can learn that chassé. So we finish our 3 turn and push, and that actually starts our chassé. So the end of one of those 3 turns is the beginning of the chassé. So we're on our right back outside edge with our left foot in front. We're going to push and push. So it's not just a slide, slide. You're not going to get any momentum off of it that way. Learn that chassé. There's a tiny little push off of your edge each time. So we're here on our right back outside. We're going to go push, push. Okay, so there's a little chassé that continues this circle that you were on. And then we're going to step out onto our left, and this is going to begin something called a barrel roll. Okay, so I have tutorials on barrel rolls. I'll link one below so you can learn how to do that. It's a mohawk with a crossover after. So we've stepped onto our left. We're going to go onto our right outside edge. Facing the wall, we're going to do a mohawk onto our left outside edge and then cross the right over. So it's 4 steps. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, and that is our barrel roll. From there, you're gonna do a right back inside 3 turn. So you finished your barrel roll, you're on your right back inside edge, you're gonna keep looking away towards your right shoulder, and you're gonna turn out towards the wall. Turn. All right, let's look at that all together. So again, we end that barrel roll with our feet crossed. So our right is crossed over the front. We're gonna pick our left one up and do a right back inside 3 turn. Okay, and now we've created a little zigzag pattern. We're gonna go across the ice again. So we came across to one wall and we're gonna head across to the other wall now, creating an interesting pattern. So we finished our right back inside 3 turn. We're gonna take a step onto our left inside edge, a nice pretty step. We're gonna step onto our right inside then and do a twizzle. You can have this be a single twizzle, a double twizzle, a quadruple twizzle, whatever your skill level is, okay? So we're going scoop, set, twizzle. All right, now here's gonna be one of the more challenging steps in this sequence if you choose to do the most difficult version. We are going to be doing a left inside edge. So from the twizzle, we're stepping onto our left inside edge. We're gonna really twist, and then we're gonna turn backward onto our inside edge. So we're coming around the corner of our zigzag. All right, so this is going to be a counter, a left forward, inside counter. All right, if you haven't learned those, again, I will post a link down below to where you can learn that counter. From the counter, we're going to step out and do a pretty extension. Okay, this is your moment to take a break. You've done all kinds of fancy footwork. You want to pause for a second. You're going to step onto your left outside edge, give me a pretty arm swoop, extension. So again, we have our back inside 3 turn, edge, twizzle. We're going to step into a right forward inside edge, twist. There's your counter. We're going to step, extension. From here, we're just going to take 2 pushes, and then we're going to do a bracket. Sorry, not a bracket. What am I saying? Okay, so we're going to go onto our left forward outside edge this time. I like to give myself a little cutesy pose, and I'm going from our left forward outside to left back outside. Okay, so it's gonna look pretty flat. You're gonna give some style with the way that you do the skill. So going and pop. Okay, we're almost done. We're gonna push back, do a little chassé, and whatever your favorite lunge is where we're gonna finish this maneuver. Now there is one little skill I popped in when I did it that I have not taught on this channel yet, so you can choose whether to do it or not. After our final turn, you can check back and step out, but if you have learned a crazy leg, then this is a perfect place to put it. So a crazy leg, you're gonna go from an outside edge on one leg to an outside edge on the other, all right? They look a little wild. They're in the US Figure Skating Junior Moves in the Field test, so I don't know if very many of you are gonna have learned it, but if you have, take advantage. So you're gonna go from a left back outside to a right back outside and step around. So if you wanna really impress me when you turn that video in, you're gonna pop a crazy leg into your footwork. Okay, I just gave you a lot of footwork in a very short period of time. So watch back over and over and over. And the good thing about this footwork is since we're not doing a competition, we're doing a performance, you can customize this to as advanced or as simple as works for your skating skills. So if you look at that and you're like, well, I can do the twizzle, but I can't do the rocker, I can do a counter, I can't do it. Customize it to you. So I'm going to show you the most simple version of this you can possibly do. It's going to be almost all 2-foot turns. And you can go anywhere between 2-foot turns and the most advanced version I just showed you. So we're going to still start out with our pas de bourrée. 1, 2, 3, 4. But instead of a 3-turn, you could do a 2-foot turn. 2-foot turn, okay? And you can even add arms into it. We can go scoop, 2-foot turn, scoop, 2-foot turn, scoop, 2-foot turn, scoop, 2-foot turn. Make it cutesy, okay? Make it cutesy. And then going forward, you can either just turn backwards, or if you know your mohawks, you can do the outside mohawk. If you don't know your outside mohawk yet, you can do an inside mohawk. All right, so you can simplify it as much as you'd like. And then we have where a more advanced skater might do their backward 3-turn. You could, again, do a 2-foot turn. It's really, really up to you. So then we have our big inside edge. You could skip the twizzle and just do another really pretty inside edge. You could do some really pretty extensions here. All right, so as long as it's following the same kind of shape as everything else, you can make it work to your skating skill. So instead of our rocker, twist all the way to your right hip, then turn around backwards and twist to your left hip, and it'll still make the same shape on the ice. Okay, and then we're gonna turn forward, and we're gonna do a couple of steps and a pretty extension, just like the more advanced skaters. You can do some crossovers around the end if you don't have enough momentum. Give yourself some pretty arms as you turn. Okay, step forward, chasse, and lunge. Okay, so you could replace every single turn with a 2-foot turn or some pretty edges, and it'll still fit the timing of the music we're gonna use. It still fits the same shape as the other skaters, or you can mix it up between 2-foot turns and 1-foot turns, again, based on your skill level. In fact, I'm so looking forward to all the creative ways that you take this footwork and really make it your own. Okay, so you have a few weeks to practice it, a few weeks to figure out how much of this footwork you can do and how much you need to simplify to match your skills. All right, skaters, there is your footwork for our 2024 Skate Together for Christmas program. Work on it, get those details down, make sure it is a level that suits your current skating skills. And then right around the end of November, around the American Thanksgiving, I will be posting the full choreography for our holiday program. And there will be more details coming out about how to get your submission into me so that you can take part of our Skating Around the World holiday video that comes out on Christmas. All right, so practice that footwork. I'll see you in a little bit with the rest of the choreography. If you enjoyed this, please do give us that thumbs up. And as always, I'm looking forward to reading all your comments in that section down below. If you haven't done so yet, then hit that subscribe button so you can see all my videos when they come out. Happy skating, and I'll see you next time.